Hello everybody. I am back with another video. It's your girl Shalania. And this is going to be part two from what I was talking about last week. And I think it is very important that we talk about it. We're talking about church health. And I'm not talking about just spiritually, I'm talking about physically. And today is kind of special because I want to talk about the ladies. Um, in church and just women at large, a lot of times we have a tendency to try to ignore um, some things that go on with our bodies because we're doing so much. We're taking care of our husbands, our kids, our boyfriends, running our businesses, doing, taking care of the house. And, what we can make a mistake in doing is not taking care of ourselves. It's that's just the bottom line of it. We don't take care of ourselves as much as we should. Now we can tell when something is wrong, and well, depending on the woman, sometimes we can tell when something is wrong, and and we just kind of say, well, God will make a way. He'll take care of me. He'll heal me. He'll do all of these things. And God is a healer. God is a deliverer. But then there is a side of God that he wants us to take better care of ourselves. We as women, we, especially for those who have a lot on our plate, I mean, a lot. I don't care if you're running a business, you're pastoring a church, you are teaching school, you have your own kids, you're married, you're just doing your daily routine, and you're not checking in with your body. When your body gets overtired, it will let you know. Sometimes you can start to fall asleep during a meeting. Sometimes your body can give you certain aches and things like that. You can even become nauseated, have headaches, and things of that nature. So when your body is letting you know, I'm tired, I need you to rest, it's letting you know through some of those signs, and you need to rest your body. You got to learn how to ask for help, especially if you have children. If you're running businesses, you have to learn how to delegate power. Who's got, who can run certain things while you're away, taking care of yourself, and while you are out trying to make sure that your body and your mind and your heart and your soul is rested and rejuvenated, because you cannot, try as we might, we cannot be everything to everybody. Bottom line, we just cannot do it. It's impossible to do. Even with all the hats that we wear, even in church, we cannot be everything to everybody. We have got to learn how to train other people to do what we do in church, just like on our regular jobs. Well, and for those of you women who are managers, who are assistant managers, supervisors, district managers, whatever your title is, you've got to learn how to train other people to be able to do what you do, because you cannot do it all by yourself. You just cannot do it. Your body is not going to let you. It's not going to just keep going and going, and after a while, and it doesn't have a stopping point. It's going to stop. It's going to stop. And you have got to get in tune with what's going on within you. Let God show you, okay, you got some things going on here. I'm going to need you to change your diet. I'm going to need you to start going to bed around this time. I'm going to need you to drink water. I'm going to need you to lay off the fatty foods. And, that's how we get our bodies together. That's how we get our minds and our souls and our spirits rejuvenated, by actually sitting down and taking inventory of what's going on within our bodies. Some of us are this close to having a heart attack. Some of us are dealing with cycles that are crazy, that are just insane, that are just like, oh my God, take out my ovaries, take out my fallopian tubes, take out everything. I don't care anymore. And even with our kidneys, with our lungs, everything internal with our muscles and our joints, we have to really get in tune with God as to what to do and as to go about doing what we need to do for our body so we can be healthy. And there are those of us like myself who need to lose more weight. We need to keep a healthy weight. Not everybody's not meant to be small. That's not for everybody. But none of us are meant to be so overweight and so obese that our bodies cannot handle, the weight that we carry. So we have to keep in tune with what God wants us to do. That means that God is going to lead you to get a primary care doctor. And you might not find, the right one for you right away, but you will find one that will know what to do with you. That's going to do all the blood work. That's going to run all the tests. That's going to do what is necessary to get you in a place where you can start to rebuild your healthy body. Because some of us, we just been running and we just been going and we just been doing, and we just say, well, especially, mothers of the church, they get a little ache and pain. They'll make themselves a home remedy. And all of those things, they work for a certain period of time. But it gets to a point where you're just going to have to put your faith in God, and you're going to have to see a doctor as to what to do about your body. Because we want to be here a long time. We want to serve God. We want to, be there for our kids, be there for our husbands. And we can't be there if we're not healthy. If we're not healthy physically, if we're not healthy spiritually, if we're not healthy mentally and emotionally, we can't be there. So we have to learn how to take the time out to take care of ourselves. We got to learn how to take that time out to pray and meditate. Find a certain time during the earlier part of the morning before your day gets started, or somewhere late at night, and just get in tune with God. Whatever time you can do it. Just to hear God's voice, just to hear him speak into you, speak over you, and give you instructions as to what to do, so you can give him the glory and the honor that he deserves. Because he don't want to he can use sick people, and he has. But he doesn't want any of us to be sick. He doesn't like sickness. That's why healing and restoration and deliverance is real and is necessary. Because he doesn't want anyone sick. For what? Our bodies were originally meant to live forever. But because of sin, we're in the state that we're in now. So we as women check in with God as to what to do, where to go, what doctor to talk to, what specialist, what exercises you can do, what type of food to eat, that your doctor can get you in touch with a dietitian to help you plan how you can get your body in tune, to get your body healed rather. So you can be putting the right things in it and the body can start to heal itself. And if you have to take medication, go ahead and take it. Go ahead and take it. Now be careful about which one you take. Read the labels, read what's in it. If you want to do further research, read reviews. Do what I do, read reviews. See what other people are saying about it. See what, the pharmaceutical companies are saying about it. I did that with my grandmother when she was living. I would research her medicine to see what all was in it, how it would affect her, because you want to know those things. And so if you have to end up taking medication, take medication. And God he doesn't heal in just one way all the time. He heals in several different ways. So be open to that. If you have to have surgery, pray over yourself. Believe God's word. Believe what his spirit is saying to you. And let God take care of the rest as they're having the surgery. Because a lot of people have a lot of different qualms about it. They have a certain feeling about it. Like they just can't really see themselves trying to do all of that. Like, sweetheart, it can be scary, but it doesn't have to be. I'm someone who had colon cancer, stage 3. I had my surgery. I was good. I was good. I wasn't scared. I wasn't any of that. And I'm going to tell y'all that story. I'm not going to tell it today, but I'm going to tell you all that story. And I'm going to tell you how God brought me through using his word, trusting in him and all of those things. But, you know, I came out great, and here I am. Here I am. So God is a healer. He's a deliverer. And you don't have to be afraid of nothing. He has not given you the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Take care of your body. Learn how to go on vacation by yourself without, you know, the kids, without the husband. Learn how to spend time with you. Learn how to open up yourself to new ideas, new ways of, you know, living. Take care of yourself, y'all. Because we don't really need to lose nobody else. We don't need to lose nobody else. We need to be cognizant of what's going on. We need to really take care of the bodies that we have. We need to take care of these bodies because God got to use us. And he can't use us if we're unrested and sick. So we have to do what is necessary. We have to do what is necessary. And God, he will take care of the rest as you take care of him. He will take care of the rest as you take care of him. He will take care of the rest as you take care of yourself, rather. I'm sorry. I said it twice. He will take care of the rest as you take care of yourself. And don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay? Don't worry. God's got you. He's got you. All right? Okay, guys. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'm going to do a part 3 dealing with our mental health next week. Okay? And I promise you I'm going to bring you the story of how God brought me through colon cancer. All right? Love you guys. Bye.